Great game. What you got going on today?
facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here.
RJ Barrett.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Barnes. He certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And with the roster set, don't forget to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. It's going to be a blast. And now, Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with Achua. And it's Fresh in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at small forward. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So stay. Locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
Here's Fresh. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Quickly outside. Knocks down the long J.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Now here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Pass to Dick. Picked by Pirtle. Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Fresh the pass to Irving. Lets the three fly. And the Mavericks, another three.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
They get it back. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Fresh. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Screen by Lively from the arc. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Fresh. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Lively.
Goddamn.
With a 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Unloads from 13. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Quickly from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Damn.
Quickly's got 6.
When you go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Outside Irving. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Irving. Toronto making their last shot. And that one's good. Thompson.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For 3, Barrett. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Achua. Here's Fresh. Guarded by Quickly. Lively with a screen on Quickly. Fresh the pass to Irving. 3-pointer off the mark. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out.
Connects again from distance.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Pass to Dick.
Hey, sorry.
3. That one's good.
My bad, bro.
With the assist. Dick's got 5 now.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside Irving. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking
There you go.
towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Some changes for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick, and Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Pass to Walter. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The three, Barrett. He drops it from range.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Fresh the pass to Thompson. A minute and a half left to play in the first. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now
Pause.
that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pause.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Inside, here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Doncic.
God.
Here's Abaji. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Mitchell finds Barrett.
Layo. Sige na tanan ng buong.
Rebounded by Marshall.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck happened, bro?
Raptors trail by 6. 7-second difference between
Backward.
the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mobo. Here's Dick. 11 feet out and he hits it.
God damn, Dick.
Third basket of the night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
From
Wait.
downtown. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's Abaji. For 3, Barrett. Can't get it to drop. Mobo.
Whoa!
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He's found his
Kyrie!
range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again. Quickly outside. Pass to Mitchell. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka plays the 2.
Oi.
Play, stepping in at the 3. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Fresh in at the point. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And he's good on the second. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Lovely.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing
Good
nearly
D.
the same results.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Fresh in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He tallied 32 points and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
To the middle.
Mismatch.
Here's Lively.
What
Rebound
the
Toronto. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson defending. Outside Dick.
Tuh. Higal mo dulu.
All alone on the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That shot wide open.
Wow.
Fresh has got 11.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Quickly outside.
Screen.
6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Well, look here now, the Mavericks. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
And so, thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Raptors.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Yeah, shooting under 35%, not going to get you back into a game. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving and
11.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick
Pinsib.
is there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Ayaw
Roaming the
pinsib,
paint.
eh?
That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fresh the pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Fresh. Lively with a screen on quickly. Fresh misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit
Surprise, motherfucker.
Barnes with it. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. The 3 from Quickly. Pure from 3-point range.
Pure.
Quickly's got 11.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
Britt, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since
IQ.
He's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings
Why
to
don't
a
you
basketball
say?
team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Fresh. Tried to answer back.
Wait,
That 3 is off the mark.
motherfucker.
Raptors trail by 6. Quickly passes to Barnes. Right wing.
Oi.
Thompson against Barrett. Pass to Quickly. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Achua with a screen on quickly. Here's Fresh. Three-pointer, no good.
What are the
Straight
same?
misses here on these possessions.
Good on the bucket. Barnes has got his second bucket
Take
on the night.
it out
Barnes knows he has to
there.
fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Irving, the pass to Fresh. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And you don't wanna leave.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Barnes. Lays it
Damn.
up and makes it in. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work, but they still can't stop him.
Pass to Irving. Here's Fresh. Lively with a screen on quickly. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Barnes with it. 7 points in the game. Barrett finds Barnes. For the tie.
Gede. Oi.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way
Lord.
up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for up.
Nagag. Gede yun.
Toronto leading by 6. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth
Gabon,
quarter.
mga buo.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Luka Doncic is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Fresh in at the point. Down low. Pass to Mobo. Outside for Mitchell. Pocket 4. Sinks the tray.
What?
And the Raptors lead by 9.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
To the left side wing. Here's Fresh. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Mobo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. Mobo can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Fresh. Checked by Mitchell. And there's the screen. Pass to Fresh. Puts up a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Gede.
Mobo gets the bucket.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Fresh. Into the lane. Irving for 3.
Allah, Kyrie.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Here's Abaji. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Can't
Kyrie.
block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. He hits the 2nd from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Thompson. Out left to the wing. Here's Fresh. Counted from distance.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Quickly against Doncic. Quickly passes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 9.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Fresh. Check by Mitchell. Irving against Barrett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Gafford with the block.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Here's Fresh. The three ball. Drops in the three. Fresh has got 9 points now in the second half.
His perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Inside, Lobo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Fresh. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell.
Good
Fresh
D.
pass to Gafford. And
Good
the
D.
dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
And timeout called by Darko
Good
Rajakovic.
D naman on.
He
Good
wants
pass.
the game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford, and Achua is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is hard. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. In transition, here they come. Pass to Fresh.
In one, uy!
With the block.
A very skilled defender using that size and length to send that one back.
Puta, mismatch.
Quickly finds Barnes.
Switch.
On the wing. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Switch.
Lively's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fresh the pass to Irving. Pass to Fresh. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Let's go.
Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Dick. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Derek
And
Lively.
replay. Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pirtle with a screen on Achua. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Pirtle's frame is thin, but he is a physical big man. One who's good at getting the D to be overly aggressive inside.
Good on the second one.
Backseat girl. You can run this.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Irving. To the wing on the left. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Fresh has got 25 points in the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's quickly.
Good D.
Here's Fresh. Guarded by Dick. Pass to Thompson.
Wide open.
Outside for Irving.
Allah no.
After an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going.
Here's Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
Grady.
So the first one drops.
Grady.
Gives him a lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Lively with a screen on quickly. Out to Thompson.
Wide open.
Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Clay
Too
Thompson
wide open, bro.
in these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Up top, Dick.
Okay.
By Irving. Quickly from outside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Achua with a screen on quickly. Pass to Thompson. Here's Fresh. Achua with a screen. Shot clock at 6.
In one.
Fresh misses. Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Barnes finds quickly. Outside Barrett. No one near him. It falls!
Wow. That takes
Goddamn.
some nerve right there.
Not backing down from this moment here when the game is
Gotta
close.
fucking before.
Right side of Chua. Pass to Fresh. And here's Lively.
Ui.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Sun. Ui.
Colonel grabs
Tak
this.
kak lang buong.
They decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive.
Tak kak lang buong eh.
He drops the first one.
Kalit mo nag-shoot time ang buong. Dalaas buong.
And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take
Wow, sunod split dul.
Get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Thompson.
Oh, so good na sad.
Takes the 3.
Lalaas buong eh.
Misses the tray. Here's Fresh. Screen by Lively. For 3. Oh, and he can't make
Kaya ng Thompson eh.
So a close game sees
Bugo
Toronto.
ang buong.
That was an incredible night of
Bro.
They waited until the very last moment to seal it. And so many
Lalaas
times
gago eh. Shushu mo ng gago. Dulu, dulu. Kaya ng Thompson eh. Sit anytime, I get it. Lay your body over my head. Win some, you lose some. La, Thompson eh. Shushu mo ng buing. Think about it, you and my baby. Just anytime that I'll get it. I can see you are. You got me going. Going up and you got me going up and. Boom, 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 boom.
Show it. Show it.
Loh, gago top 25 only. What the fuck? Top 25? Dallas na. Boom, 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 boom. That is so right. What the fuck? Land. Patay. Stay home yung buong. Stay home. I don't want no smoke, 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 smoke.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's Garland for three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got the opening field goal of the game for the Mavs. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
For three, Mitchell.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Davis. And
Anthony Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
The Cavaliers with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Irving. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Now, here's Washington. Davis gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Gafford. Right side, Davis. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell wide open.
Wide open,
Another
Mitch.
3 for Cleveland.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
To the inside. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. Thompson in the corner. From downtown. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the drive. Hunter. Here's Mobley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
2-3, 2-3.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Dinwiddie. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Garland. To the middle. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3.
Garland.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the relief pace for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Lively with it. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line.
First play, we got that.
Here's Garland picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up
4-point play, but we'll go.
like that. You see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence.
All beat ba? Tayo all beat.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looks good from here.
With the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Lively's shot is off. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Dinwiddie drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to Christie. Here's Irving. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Gafford. He doesn't hit that one.
Exploit na po. Tayo ka naman. Exploit.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen. Pass to Allen. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. Sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Gafford. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself. Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving attacking out to the right wing. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Tries again. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gafford with the steal. Here's Marshall. Mobley with the block.
Marshall.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 1:06 left in the first half. Screen by Gafford. Thompson from long range. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Outside Garland. Mobley left side. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a three. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Gafford. To end the drought. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Now Hunter. This one for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion.
Cleveland
ready to take a break. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Irving, good. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
Irving drives in. Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. Picked away. Lead with it. Picked up by Davis. Tipped away. Pass to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
And that was from the parking lot. Got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 13,
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jerome. Here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Davis sends it back. Now, here's Marshall. Outside, Davis. Second chance shot. Davis working in the paint.
Davis!
They're right in this.
Davis paint.
They can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Out to Wade. Fires the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Davis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice pump fake by AD. So good at drawing fouls.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
The screen from Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Merrill gets the ball. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
And
That's
one.
a terrific answer there.
And Davis gets it to go.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Pass to Wade. Launches it. And another three for Cleveland. Irving with it. He's got 10. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Thompson for the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 5. And
Cavaliers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter of what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Garland. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Edwards with the screen. Back to Lively. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Irving looking over the floor. Back to Davis. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Garland. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Lobbed up there for Allen. And stolen by Irving. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
4 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Lively. Missed inside. Pass to Hunter. And here is Garland. Driving to the basket. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Jacks up a three. Hits it from the and the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Bad.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Irving with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Pass to Allen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul.
Kyrie Irving.
.105 left here in the fourth quarter. Garland surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. And then
Gafford.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time. Getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fancy.
Back to Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can take over, or Garland is able to facilitate.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Bayit.
Dallas calls timeout. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Angka. Time out kada. Oh, time out tao. Time out ka? Si time out dia. Mau time out. Wala mo time out ba? Tarul. Post ba? Ya dikasih mau triple. Nah, pokoknya 4 post. Time out cái đấy. Time out cái đấy. Reach Birba. Fucking die. ได้เต็มดูกีตัว Me gustaría. Oh yeah.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yes.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 17. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're ahead by 17. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell, his first, third team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Williams.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
Healing energy. Siya gyapon mo. Pak. Kasagoras. The Wemby cheese. Mm. 30 for 30, 30 for 30. Gaian. Mm-hmm.
2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Wemby.
With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Now here's Paul. Sohan with the screen to the middle. Gafford with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Back to Irving. Shot clock at 3. Thompson inside the line. Misses off the right iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Paul. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Sports.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Davis. On the top of the key. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Ball outside. Sohan with the screen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Well, you got to love how aggressive he is, consistently looking to get past his defender and finish at the rim.
Now here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Sohan. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Washington. And here is Davis. Now here is Irving. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound San Antonio. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich,
Wemby
should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands, and P.J. can put the ball
Steady.
in and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Back to Davis. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Santos.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. And here's the break. Here's Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And
The Mavericks. 9.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Back to Irving. And it's denied by Fox.
Denied by Fox.
San Antonio trailing here. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Here's Fox. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And it's the Spurs ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Pass to Christie. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Irving surveying the floor. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
4 on the shot clock. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Vassell outside. They get a hand on it. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Wagago.
In the first half. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. That one goes. Count it.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Davis inside. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Them one on Castle.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll.
Wemby.
Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
On the wing, Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Up top, Gafford. Pass to Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
The Mavericks getting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the 3. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Davis with it. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Ball outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team.
Paul looking around. inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
On the screen and roll there, that's just really advanced CP3. Really unparalleled instincts and timing.
And a wide open hook for Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Paul. To the wing right side. Here's Branham. No good from the wing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Davis using his size.
Pass.
Some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Pass to Champagny. Shoots over Washington. Paul outside. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 5. Here's Branham. And a turnover here by San Antonio.
Mavericks substitution. Number 13.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. Back to Sohan. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Irving. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Thompson. He's got 9. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Pass to Vassell. Six on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. And they'll get another chance. From downtown. Sinks a three-pointer. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Now, Lively to the left side wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Vedo.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here now is Dinwiddie. Right side Davis. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Defended by Paul. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas
The Mavericks. 28.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Spurs trailed by 5.
Mavericks. Gabie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Fox. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. There's the 3.
Christie.
That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Christie's got himself on the board with 3 there. And those are 2 guys in the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Left side, Irving. Here's Lively. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket.
Ach, glaze. Holy glaze.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Over to the wing.
Holy glaze.
Great D that time from Irving. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3.
Holy glaze.
Dallas again missing. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Marshall. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Vassell. Clock at 4. Here's Irving. And that one drops. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Fox.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the strike.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And De'Aaron Fox hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Barnes for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to Washington. Out to Thompson. The 3. They grab their own miss. Davis down low. Shoots over Fox. And Davis gets it to go. 12 points for Davis.
A little contact doesn't bother AD. He knows they're coming for him.
Third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Tough one to miss.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Thompson left side. No good with the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the distance.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there.
Superstar.
And the technical free throw is good. .127 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Thompson on the drive. Over in the corner, Washington. Now, here is Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Irving with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
For 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The kick out to Irving. Bangs on the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Offensive rebound. Williams outside.
GG, sirs. Siya na ganiya. Gago.
No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Ui. Pucha. Oh shit, ano eh?
disto and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here. They tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no. So am I. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamed I exceeded. Seen it, my legacy got definitely deleted. Controversy, I always fed on I needed. Treated like a truck hit a head on I needed. I get it. Like that I got a tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times can't count. Sometimes does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Man's out, odd man out. Heavyweight work the Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of cause I am bound to get that way beyond crazy shady gone. But hey baby, I'm the goat, the dish on and baby Tron and that's my deal.
Spate.
We've got the Grizzlies and Bracelet. Memphis, Tennessee against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. The excitement at the end. NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now here's Wells. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
They grabbed their own miss. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. Oh, good on the triple. And it's the Celtics ball. Holiday with the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Now here's Wells. White covering. To the paint. At the top of the key, Wells. Back to Bain. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that.
Tatum! Turn it up.
And here's Boston. Searching for their first points of the game. Launches from deep. Edey with the rebound. Looking for a basket here to break this deadline. Morant outside. Here's Edie. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish.
Boston
Took
Celtics.
what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here is Holiday. And Tatum puts up a deep three.
Goddamn.
The long distance three is buried.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Grizzlies making a switch here. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly compare to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Pat, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. We're glad they're still together.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Back to Mayng. To end the run. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Tatum. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Here's Edie. Bane.
At the
with the defensive effort. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's shot is good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here's Pippen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Horford. Lets the three fly. And the Celtics another three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now Jackson. Poke loose. And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. They're
The Celtics.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
No good from Clark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Grizzlies trailed by 12. The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Horford's shot is good.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On the clock. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by White. Celtics leading by 14. Tatum, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's...
Dah. Wait ya.
Christian the mic and get on top of the beat. It becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed.
What the fuck? Masih jaga phone. Ya Boston. We used to lose. Girl, you're chosen.
Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. It's Jackson, high post. Mayng surveying the D. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Granted, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Bane. Jackson with another miss. The three from Prince. And it's Bane with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Pass to Morant. There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Morant. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. On the wing, Mayng. Down low. Here's Edie. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Outside for Morant. Right side Mayng. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Aldama. Now Jackson. Defended by Kuzma. Jackson gets the bucket.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's Aldama. Here's Edie. Kicks it out to Jackson. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies.
Prince
We discussed the
Kafaral.
elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the wing, Mayng. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Lillard can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 10. Back to Aldama. Outside for Morant. On the wing, Mayng. Tries the 9-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Edie. 26 seconds left to play in the first. The three from Mayng. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Can he shoot?
Bucks miss again. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then
Can
get
he
back
shoot?
to the action. And thanks again for if you're just all right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP personnel so far, good attention to the scouting report.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, There are a lot more Grand Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And you have to admire the...
Yo, bro, I'm playing on PC, bro.
Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma with the ball. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Clark up top. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. The floater. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Timeout called. Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Mayng. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it. Jackson in his pocket. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Mayng. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The 3 from Prince. Clark grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on perfection.
On the break. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Hits a three-pointer. Jackson's got 7.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Lopez, the screen. Prince can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 9. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Kicks it out to Clark. Off target from three-point range.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Kuzma. The 3 from Prince. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Pippen, still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Clark. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here's Memphis, down by 12. Pass to Clark. And here's Jackson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's Prince. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Prince has got 9. Got it off in time. No good. Would have kept. And so it's Milwaukee in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Edey. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Edey's got his second basket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to Morant. Fires the 3. Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. Nifty move. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Pass to Sims. Here's Trent, pounded by Morant. Trent's shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jackson for 3. Three-pointer. And the ball out of play.
What the
Bucks will have it. The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Porter. And so he draws the headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Trent for 3. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Now here's Porter. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson outside. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wells. No made baskets yet. Outside Morant. Lets a floater go. Tough point from
John
John.
Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Porter. And he can't jam it through. They get the rebound. Outside for Morant. Aldama outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Edey. The open shot, Morant. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Aldama right side. Outside Morant. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
29. The Bucks. 30 seconds.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Grizzlies trail by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Aldama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Aldama's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Inside. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Porter. Sims. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And the basket by Aldama.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Offensive rebound. Can't get the putback. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Memphis making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 6. Pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Memphis with it. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Outside Mayng. Pass to Morant. Outside Mayng. From downtown. Beyond the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
The 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, I ain't believe they give up a big triple.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. On the arc. They get it again. Back to Jackson. And here's Morant, defended by Lillard. Up top, Morant. Over Lillard. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
He's been so aggressive on offense.
Now,
With
what?
the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's a minute 12 left to the fourth quarter here. They grab their own miss. Pass to Edey. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Lillard can't get it to go.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. And he jams it home with authority. And here are the...
Oh! Wow!
Timeout. Oh! Wow. Dame just sticking it to
Dame.
the other team. And you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
We've got 13 seconds left to the game. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Well, we're going to have a technical foul here.
What the
they
fuck
tried
went
to
on?
call timeout, but it already used the ball. They just lost
Time
track of the
there.
situation.
Oh, man. Big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often, but with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind. So it's Milwaukee with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.
Plata. Plata banget. Oh, Spinny. Yeah. One minute.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain live players in the city? You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community. In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon Ellis, Blazer Center DeAndre, and you never know who you might run into next. Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities. So be ready to jump on that .next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon.
Bro, I'm on PC, bro.
Joining us today for our rap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in proving grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season. We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season. For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV.
User not found, bro. No, I'm not. I'm playing on PC. I'm not on PS5, bro. I'm using keyboard. PC. PC, bro. PC. Steam. But when I go up. Wow, man, do one. Bro. Bro. Var mı ne? Twitch.com.
Yes, leave us with our mommy. Let's go distress. Mommy's here.
All right, guys. It's office waifu. I
I think I do have empathy nerves. Every time he has like a big show, I get nervous. I'm more nervous than he is. It's like, for why? I could never do this. I can never do what he does. But I think it's just one of those things, you get used to it. You know, the more that you present or do public speaking or in front of a cam, whatever it is, you do get more used to it. Oh my God, Milo's here? I didn't know. Damn, I wish I had like saved seats or something.
Oh my God, it's pink and pink. Red plus blue, purple. What if choco plus jelly bits? Movie. Sarap. Yummy choco milk and chewy jelly bits combo. So choco, delicious. Mas approved ng kids. Mondeluvi, try mo na.
So, kauwi na po namin at galing nga po ang Vietnam. Kakarating lang namin kahapon. Actually, wala pa nga po akong maligo kasi ang lamig sa Sapa, Vietnam. Nung umalis kami doon, di na ako naligo. Tapos, nag-travel kami, 6 na oras, nag-stay pa kami ng Hanoi. Di na ako naligo, halos 24 hours kami Ngayon, dumating ako kahapon, di ako naliligo kasi medyo umuulan. Tapos ngayon, hindi pa rin ako naliligo. Ngayon, kung bakit di pa ako naliligo, meron kasi akong plano. Eh? Meron kasi akong plano. Kanina sinabi ko na to sa mga tropa ko na di pa ako nakaligo. 2 araw na ako din naliligo, boy. Ang lamig sa Sapa, Vietnam eh. Hindi ako din naliligo. At ka maliligo. Okay, mula nung pagdating natin, ilang oras yung biyahe. So, bago umalis, di ako naligo sa hotel eh. 2 days na rin naliligo. At ngayon naman, naka-get up tayo ngayon na nagpalit ng tayo damit. Mag-jogging kasi talaga tayo ngayon. Jogging tayo. At sinabi ko rin doon sa kanila. Akala nila naligo na ako. Jogging lang ako. Naligo na ako. Joke lang. Nagpalit ng jogging tayo. 3 days na ako din. Ay, ganun ba? Sorry guys. 3 days na, hindi ko nagpalit lang pa jogging. Jogging tayo guys. Jogging.
Welcome home.
Jogging tayo. Jogging tayo. Naligo ka na ba? Naligo ka na ba? 3 days na ako, di naligo, nagpalit lang ako. Kaya nga naligo ako. Ikaw diba? Baho ko na. Sabi ko ano na. Ayun. Kung bakit ko ito ginagawa? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, may plano ako. Ang alam nga nila, hindi ako naliligo. Tumatak ko sa isip nila yan. Mamaya, inaalala nyo dati, kumain ako ng mga sibuyas. Para bumawi didig ko. Ngayon, ang gagawin naman natin, ilalagay ko ito sa buong katawan ko. At para bumawa na bumaho. Maglalagay din tayo ng mga something. Kunyari, patis, ganyan. Para bumawa tayo ng bumaho. At yun, after ko mag-exercise, tsaka natin sa kanila ipapaamoy yung amoy ko. Yung nananaintim na amoy ko. Kasi ang baho ko na kayo. Dadagdagan pa natin pa. Papaamoy natin sa kanila yung amoy ko. Titignan lang natin kung ano yung reaction nila. Kasi medyo na-miss ko silang gaguhin eh. Tinignan lang natin kung matutubol sila sa amoy ko kasi. So ngayon, mag-exercise muna ako. Tsaka natin na mamaya ilagay yung sibuyas na yan para concentrated ang amoy. Okay, gagawin na tayo para totoong pagpawisan na talaga. Let's go!